This year's award recipient in the category of education is Dr. Marianne Hutti, professor and coordinator of U of L Women's Health Family Nurse Practitioner Dual Major Program. If you could come forward. She didn't have that long walk up here. Now we see why, right? Please join me in congratulating Dr. Marianne Hutti.
Thank you all so much. To echo our previous winners, I also am so very honored and humbled to be here. And I would like to thank and recognize several people as well. Someplace over in this general area, I'd like to thank Betty Arnett for nominating me, Sister Chris, wherever she is, and members of the Tower Awards Committee for selecting me. Sister Chris had to say 3 times when I said, "Are you sure?" Yeah, I'm sure. I'd like to thank my friends Jack and Marlene Will, and Ann and Tom Peterson, Topsy Staten, and Suzanne Steinbach for being here to support me tonight. It was really nice of you guys to be here, and I really appreciate your friendship. I wanted to thank our daughters, Jessica and Sarah, for being here with me tonight. It is really special to have you here, and I am really proud of the women that you've become. And last but not least, I want to thank my husband and my partner in life of 40 years, Jay Hutti, without whose love and support I wouldn't be standing here tonight. So with that being said, they asked me to say a few words, and I want to direct these to the presentation students. I've spent a lot of time thinking about what I might be able to say to the young women of Presentation Academy, and I decided I wanted to talk a little bit about finding your calling in life. A calling is defined as a strong urge towards a particular way of life or career. In my experience, sometimes it's not quite that clear. Sometimes it is. Sometimes people really know what it is that they want to do, and they knew when they were little that they wanted to be something in particular. But for many people, it's not quite that clear. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a calling. I think everybody's got a calling. So you just have to figure out what it is, and sometimes you have to listen to your heart to figure out what it is. So think about what you are naturally good at doing. Maybe you are that person who is very logical and very analytical, and maybe you need to be in computer science. You'd be really good at that. And I'm putting in a plug for you. Maybe you're one of those people who's really caring and likes to help other people, and maybe you should think about medicine or nursing, giving a plug for the healing side of things. Maybe you're a really good communicator. Maybe you're the person who everybody brings their problems to. But think about what it is that you are really good at, and use those strengths to help you figure out what it is that is your calling. It is so wonderful to work in an area that is aligned with your calling in life. Whether it is a vocation or a career, it's not as difficult to do when it's aligned with your calling, because your work is part of your passion, you have commitment for it, and the reasons that you do your work sustain you even when the work is difficult. When I think about the amazing women who are receiving these awards tonight, I think that these are women who found their calling. However, I doubt that Karina woke up one day and said, I'm going to be the director of La Casita Center. But I bet that she has always had a strong commitment towards advocacy and a strong sense of social justice. I doubt that Sharon woke up as a young child and said, I'm going to become the founder and president of WXOX Louisville. But I would be willing to bet she has always been a superb communicator. So whatever it is that is in your hearts, use those God-given talents that you have to help you find your calling, and use the leadership skills that you have gotten here at presentation. And together, use those to become the change that we seek in this world. That is my wish for you. Thank you very much.